It's a classic storybook more than half a century old that's being brought to life for Australian audiences. Dr. Seuss's Cat in the Hat has spanned generations and is now capturing a whole new legion of young fans in the theatre. Joe Hall with more.
From page to stage, the cat in that hat is causing mayhem across Victoria.
As I hop on the ball! But that is not all!
As soon as you have that wall of the crowd and the kids, because they love seeing it, because finally they're like, the cat!
He is a rock star to these tiny devotees.
It was so funny. The Cat in the Hat is my favourite story ever.
You're wearing the cat's hat, are you? You all are. That's pretty cool.
I love Dr. Seuss. I love all the books.
But at a time when parents are struggling to occupy young ones on school holidays, the cat and his gang of misfits are a hit with mum and dads as well.
It brings to life what they read in the books.
We love the books, so that's why we had to come and see it. I thought it was excellent. A lot of energy on stage. I tell you what, those actors would have to be very, very fit.
Adapted for the stage by the National Theatre of Britain, the play shows what to do with your Thing 1 and Thing 2, continuing that multi-generational appeal.
We got grandparents, we got parents and the kids as well.
It's just so nice to read it as a child, now reading it to my own kids and then seeing it come to life on stage. I loved it.
Dr. Seuss's madcap tale of what happens when Cat walks in the door leaves these young audiences wanting more. After all, as the feline says, it's fun to have fun, but you have to know how.
He's almost like the alter ego of all the things that children wish they could do, but know that it's not the right thing to do.
It happens so often where I'm out there saying my lines and I'm hearing them at the same time. They hear the beginning and they just finish my sentences, and it's like, this is just generations worth of knowledge.
The tour of the ACT, Tasmania and Victoria will include 2 performances at Hamer Hall next week, guaranteed to mesmerise Melbourne audiences.
If you're sitting there in the audience, you truly do feel like you're being dragged into the book itself.
You get out of this house!
One of the potential upsides to bringing children along to this show is that it's so engaging, they're more than likely going to want to head home and pick up the book rather than an iPad for some more Dr. Seuss magic.
I think they love nothing more than to turn their children back to good old-fashioned reading.
Absolutely, we'll be reading it, and I think we've got book week sorted for next year because we bought the hats.
Joe Hall, 9 News.